The latest musical gracing the stage at the Orpheum Theater has been called one of Rodgers and Hammerstein's finest works.
The King and I is breathtaking and exquisite, full of color, classic tunes, and talented dance numbers. And fun fact, Kayla, this is one of the very first musicals that I was in. I played one of the children.
And you're going to get to recreate that moment. We've got a little dance coming up, but first we're going to meet two of the cast members, Kevin Punmi Chow and Q Lim. How did I do?
You did great. That was awesome.
That
was great.
I practiced.
Awesome.
So people are familiar with The King and I. I think it's one of the classic musicals, but this production is brand new and a huge scope. Tell us about it.
Well, it opened on Broadway in 2015.
Yep.
2015 at Lincoln Center, and it's directed by Bartlett Sher, and it's just it has everything for everyone. It's a great show for the whole family, and yeah, everybody's familiar with all the songs, like Getting to Know You, and
yeah, they all sing along.
Yeah, they do.
sometimes,
Do they really?
Is that allowed?
It's gonna be fun to sing along.
Really?
I suppose they're not going to stop you and be like, hey, you need to stop singing. But excuse me, ma'am. But I'm surprised that it took this long to be on Broadway. Is it a revival?
It's a revival.
It is. Okay. Okay. That caught me. I was like, wait, this has been on there before. But for people who are not familiar with the story, maybe have never heard anything about it, can you tell us about the background?
Sure. It's about the King of Siam, 1860s Siam, who hires an English school teacher to come and teach the children and the wives of his royal court. And it's kind of about the coming together of two different cultures and how they interact with each other. Yeah.
Well, and I think people are familiar with the movie version as well. Julie Andrews, maybe people have heard of her. What characters do each of you play in the production?
I play Toptim, who's a Burmese princess who was given to the King of Siam from the King of Burma, and she's in love with Lunta. She's not supposed to be.
Yeah, and I play Lunta, who's a Burmese scholar, and he is escorting the Princess Toptim to the King of Siam, and he falls in love with her. And it's a very hard situation to be in for the both of them, because obviously she's a gift to the king, and that's a really treacherous place to be in for the both of them. Yeah.
It's pretty intimidating there. Well, there's a lot of valuable life lessons in this musical as well that people can learn from. What are they?
Oh gosh.
I guess there's no right or wrong, you know. Differences, cultural differences, feminism,
Lesson
women
in love,
power,
too.
right?
Yeah,
Love,
absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely. You were talking about women power, and I think that's so important.
Right.
Like having the whole show, especially as Bart has directed it, be about the place of women in a very patriarchal society, you know, and I think that's really, really powerful message to send off to women, all the women that we encounter who come see our show, like that you can be empowered and still live in this kind of society and still be empowered like that. That's really cool.
What's it like to kind of have to carry out that on-screen flirtation, on-screen, on-stage flirtation?
That's the fun part, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've known each other for a while, you know, so it's
You're
like
at least comfortable with one another now.
yeah,
It's not,
yeah. But I remember I was like, oh, I get to kiss you. Yeah.
I get to kiss you. I win.
So it's kind of fun. It's a lot of fun.
You gotta get that chemistry working. Well,
Kelly, I'm going to send you off here while I ask another question, because some of the most, I'm going to scoot over. The costumes in this, the dance, the music are all so intricate. Kelly's getting ready to do a little fan dance, which we'll see. But what's the visual spectacle like for this production? Because I think for a lot of families, this would be a good first musical for their kids, maybe.
Yeah.
I think it's both simple and grand. Like the
That's a
way
great way to
they
look
at it.
designed it.
Yeah.
Things are simple, but it's so effective and it's romantic in a way. Costumes are incredible.
They're so much fun
The
to wear.
colors and like the design.
Yeah.
It's very different from how it has been done before. Like, you know, Catherine Zuber had a very different eye for this, and she did a lot of study, research on the culture and the costumes. It's beautiful, the fabrics, and
it's such a stunning piece.
yeah.
Well, I think that will segue us nicely into Kelly and Stephanie. They have got, Kelly's got a little prop over there.
I'm just standing here fanning myself, hanging out with Stephanie here. Now, everyone who watches the show knows that I really like to dance. Sometimes it comes out well, sometimes it doesn't. But today I'm excited to learn how to fan dance with cast member Stephanie Lowe. Welcome.
Hi there.
This is exciting. This is something that's brand new for me. And you perform these fan dances throughout the production. Is it difficult to learn this?
I think it's not difficult to learn, but maybe difficult to master. So a lot of times, every time I go on and do a fan, my hands get really sweaty, even if I've done it a couple times before.
I'm nervous.
No, it's gonna be fun. It's really just natural. And the best tip that I've ever had is like, don't rush, just take your time. Especially when the music's going, your heart starts racing. But if you just sort of calm down and let the fan guide you, then you'll be great.
Well, and you got to be the coolest person on stage. I mean, not because of the choreography, but literally you have a fan. So when you get a little warm, got that right there. Well, can you demonstrate some of the choreography, and then I will try.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a step, touch, step, touch.
Should I just? Oh no, you keep going. Okay, and then I'll join in later.
Just twirl, stop, and present, and one more time. Step.
I can do that.
Step. Touch. Yep, and twirl. Yeah, and then we're gonna do a flip. Both hands on, and just flip it up and towards you. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's
couple
start
of
again.
drops.
Let's start it over. Okay,
Sure thing.
So we're gonna start with step, touch, on
touch.
the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Step, touch, step, touch. Put your finger in the little
Okay.
and then you're gonna just twirl.
I think I'm going the wrong. There
Yeah,
we go.
there you
It's going
go.
the
Get some
wrong way.
momentum, and then you want to try to stop it.
Okay.
Yeah. One more time. Another step, touch. And
Okay.
maybe a step, touch, step, touch. Get your finger ready. Twirl. There you go. And stop. We're gonna put both hands, and then you want to bring the end towards you.
Okay.
And you just want to flip it. Ooh. Yes.
Yeah. I just wanted.
Yes, just a little curtsy.
Just a little curtsy. Well, that was fun.
Well
I
done.
need to practice. I can see where that takes a lot of practice. Well,
No, that was amazing.
well, thank you for the lesson. The King and I is now through Sunday. Fantastic production at the Orpheum Theater. Give them a call, 402-345-0606, or of course, hit up ticketomaha.com to purchase tickets. It truly is a classic, so it's a great one for family, too.
So much to all of our guests, Stephanie, to you, and then of course Kaven and Q to you as well. Enjoy your run here in Omaha. We're going to warm the weather up for you, okay?
Awesome. Like you said, 50s on Friday.
That's right. Thank you both very much.
Well, they're